what we do.
I forget something.
Pero ang maganda nun is binigyan nyo kami ng energy. So maraming salamat sa inyo. And thank you rin sa mga nanood sa TV. Thank you po. Hi Lon.
It took 3 fucking
Franchette, good to see you earlier too.
Unfortunately,
buti nga may take 2.
England was on the verge of going to war with Spain.
Producer namin pasalamatan ng Vibe for giving us an all-out production. Grabe, may mga Encanto pa earlier.
3 years later,
ganda na arrangement to. Na-enjoy nyo ba yung dance break? Sino dito mga na-enjoy yung dance break kanina?
The entire colony had vanished without a trace. The only clue left behind was the word Croatoan carved into a fence post and crow carved into a tree. If they had the foresight to write that clue,
gusto nyo ba i-perf ulit namin yun? So,
we didn't have like a fridge that they could put a little magnet in.
Hello, thank you sa inyo. Bakit thank you sa amin?
And fence posts that they could carve into. Why not carve a little map?
They could have just added like a C there.
Okay, pa-perf namin yun soon. Nabangan nyo.
Help them out.
FYI,
Ganda talaga
went
kaya.
to Croatoan.
Be back never.
TTYL.
See you soon.
Your fam.
Or not,
because we're dead.
If he's sailing back to
Hi Nikki. Ba't wala ka Nikki?
They get surrounded by natives who say, hey, you're coming with us. And they go, oh, you think so?
Actually,
my knife.
We might perform tabi-tabi, especially mag-Halloween na.
I guess, where do you want us to go? What do you want? Oh, you want us to jump in the ocean? You got it. So I'm doing whatever they say.
May naisip na ba kayong Halloween costume?
And walk them themselves in the
I think they said get in a single file line, walk into the ocean.
White then reportedly
ang dami rin bagong mukha kanina.
About 50 miles to the nearby Croatoan island, now known as Hatteras Island, to search for the colonists. However, according to White, both trips were foiled by storms, and he was forced to turn back each time. Because the boat White was using was
protein shake, kasi we need protein.
Unable to try looking for a third time, he returned to Europe and moved to Ireland, where he passed away in 1593, never knowing what became of his
BuzzFeed Unsolved.
What if they hated him?
What?
Hi Mika.
What if they just hated him?
The entire colony hated him and decided we're just gonna bounce and leave without all of the supplies we needed?
I mean, they seemed like they were doing fine.
No, because they sent him to go get supplies. That was the purpose.
Pagmamahal sa amin. Thank you rin po sa pagmamahal sa amin.
Yeah, you better leave for 3 years.
Oh, you're saying that they faked starvation?
Yeah.
You think they all were doing a bit?
I think they were doing a bit. Good colonial Raz. Just like, he's buying it, he's going to that other island.
Oh my God.
We got him.
Medyo cry, bakit ako
came
iiyak?
back out, had a little pig roast.
The locals are in on it too. They're all like snickering behind the bushes.
We got him good.
Look, he's sailing away.
What an idiot.
Mabaw umiyak?
To this day, nobody knows for certain.
Hi Rory, OG Bubblegum, thank you, hello.
Even more.
Nakita ko ads sa noodles, wow.
People disappearing.
Thank
no
you.
bodies or signs of a mass grave have ever been found. Historians have theorized on the lost colony in the hundreds of years that have
Hola,
passed,
my love.
and plenty of
Hello.
people online have pointed to supernatural causes. None have been able to provide conclusive evidence. That being said, let's jump into the theories. The first theory is that the settlers were murdered
What are
by
you
a
watching?
local
I'm
Native
watching
American
BuzzFeed
tribe.
Unsolved.
In fact,
Yung Lost
a previous attempt had been
Roanoke
made by the
colony.
English to
Do you guys know
colonize
that shit?
Roanoke Island
Not shit.
years before, between 1585 and 1586.
Jing, hello, proud of you
They soon
sa
returned
inyo.
to
Galing-galing kahit may
after
technical
attacks
issues.
from some of the Native
Thank you, Jing. Good to see you earlier.
as well as a shortage of food. The governor of the first Roanoke colony, Ralph Lane, was not.
Natatawa ako dito kay Jing eh. Pag dating pa lang namin sa TV5, kitang-kita agad siyang nakaupo sa gilid eh.
In an attempt to prevent
Thank you sa mga
natives
nagsisend ng
rising
gift.
up against the colonists.
Not the best diplomat.
Ay guys, boto pa pala kayo sa Juancast. Sa...
I think this guy was just a little bit of a situation where it's sour grapes.
Sinong wrestling action figure yung wala ka pa
because
pala?
he's like this English lord.
Yeah.
And when he's
Wala pa akong Jacob Fatu, Drew McIntyre, LA Knight,
pissed off.
If I'm a native,
The Rock.
you know,
O, inisa-isa. Basta marami pa akong wala.
and I'm saying, hey, you guys maybe get
Thank
out
you.
of here. Yeah, I'm getting kind of sick of this.
Juancast Bars and Beats. Thank you. Boto po kayo. Hanggang end of September yan. So boto lang po kayo.
We're waiting for our friend. He's gonna bring us blankets. I'd be like, all right, let's kill these dudes. I kill them. I wanted them out of there in the first place. So yeah, I'm gonna take a little broom and a dustpan, mop up their bones, and throw them in the ocean.
This prompted Sir Francis Drake to come rescue the colonists and bring them back to England. As you know, a different set of English colonists would return about a year later, in
Kumusta naman
1587,
mga araw
and
niyo?
vanish. Though, as mentioned before, no mass graves or any large-scale
Was your
number
fan